Hi, and welcome to Marcel Creations. Today we are going to decoupage onto this jar a snowman, obviously. We're going to cut these out in a little bit and I'll show you how to put them on. The first thing that we need to do is we need to paint our jar. And I had some white paint, and apparently I left, it's just like a chalk paint, and apparently the jar lid did not get sealed back up, so it dried out. So I haven't even opened this one yet. So we're gonna use this new paint that I bought a while ago. Now that I've made a mess out of my Cricut needle. All right, I have one of these little containers from Dollar Tree. I'll just pour some of this paint in there, since the top's gonna be too small for me to get my paintbrush down in. And then I just have an old Dollar Tree brush, a big one. And we are just going to, I like to paint it on to begin with. And then I'll dab it to get a more, just a better coverage. I prefer to stay off of the threads. So we're going to go up to the threads, but not go over the threads of the jar so that our lid will fit on good. And just like that, this side's done. And we're going to go all the way around. Okay, so we're going to take one of our napkins, and these are probably 2-ply. You want to save that piece for later. And then as far as this goes, I like to get a water brush. This one looks like the water is gone. I'm just going to take me a little cup. I have a little spray bottle that I always keep next to me here with water in it. I'm just going to pour some water in there. See what kind of mess I can make. And I don't like to do straight edges. That's why we're doing it this way. So we're just going to go around the edges that we want cut. And then we just simply tear it. I think that a torn edge hides a lot better into the paint. It's harder to tell that you've cut it. You don't have that harsh cut line, which makes it nicer, I think. And I don't know how far up we need to go, so I'm just going to go right on this. This works better if you fill the paint pen up. Or fill your, I think these are like watercolor pens. This is all I ever use it for. And again, we'll keep this top section and use it for cleaning stuff up. We'll use it for napkin purposes. But for now, we don't need it on here. And I always try and just keep my finger kind of on the protected edge. And I think we're going to go right down, yep, go down the middle of this. We're going to need both of those. We might even need a third one. I'm not sure exactly how this is going to work. And then I'll just go back and take off these little colored pieces. And we have one done. And then we'll do this one and we'll look and see what that looks like on the jar. Let's see if I can move that without spilling it everywhere. So then the next thing that I want to do is I want to see what this is going to look like. And I'm being gentle because while this is dry, if you scrape it, you're going to peel that paint right off of there. So I want to be super careful that we don't do that to our jar. Oh yeah, that'll be super cute. Just like that. And I think it's going to wrap pretty nicely around there. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. So what I do from here is I have some Mod Podge, and you can use whatever glue you want to. Some people like to glue underneath. If it's a flat surface, I'll put the Mod Podge directly on the piece, and then I'll iron once it dries. I'll put this piece on, and then I'll put an iron on top of it. And the iron kind of melts the glue and holds the piece on. But, oops, this always works really well for me. And it goes right through the napkin, so you don't have to worry about it. And even if you do get small wrinkles, when this dries out, it's going to pull those wrinkles out of there for you. Just gonna go around and trim the top. And then I'm gonna make a slit on the corners. So that it'll lay down nice. Okay, and then we'll let that side dry, and then we'll put it on the other side. That's it, folks. It's all done. It's all dried. We've got coverage on all sides. And I took the lid that was silver and I painted it blue. It's still a little damp, so I don't want to touch it. Painted it with this Rust-Oleum satin enamel. This is in the color Sapphire, and it matches that really, really well. So, thank you so much for joining me. We had a good time doing this one. I got somebody at work I know that'll love this. And we will catch you next time. If you enjoyed the episode, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Leave a snowman down below if you liked this one. And we will catch you on the next one. Thanks again for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.